Let me just do this quickly. There's a couple of bits I've got to do to make sure it all runs smoothly. But how are you all? Hope you're well. This is probably the first time a lot of you are seeing me, actually, to be fair. Let me just do this. Send everybody the link. We should be away. Let me know what the stream quality is like, guys. Are we alright? Or are we not? Let me know. Right. One last thing. And then we can get going. Right. Just going to edit it so we can change this. And then we will be away, as I say. Here we go. Just about done. So I'm just going to come back to the chat in a moment once this loads. Let's have a look. Then I can actually get the chat up, then we can start talking to some people. Right, who we got? Hello, hello, hello. We've got Skyliner, 1234, Crimson Wolf, and Wizard. I knew you'd be a wizard. Of course, loads of you in here. Hope you're all well. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the other one. I've tried to schedule it, but it didn't work for some reason anyway. But how are you all? I hope you're well, as I say. Yeah, there is two chats. I don't know why that is. I don't know how to cancel the other one. I can try it, but I've just got absolutely no idea. Because I've streamed it via YouTube and then I'm streaming this, I think it's going to go a bit nuts. And I'm hoping I don't cancel this one. So 1 second, let me do that. Let's have a look. So yeah, I've gone to events for some reason, and let's see if I've got... Yeah, it seems to be... This other one seems to be dead, which is good. That's what we want. So we can concentrate on this one that we're in. Right, so yeah, so tonight is a little bit different. The wife's out with a work thing, so I'm not going to do what I normally do when she's out, which is, of course, watch Hollyoaks and the news, not what you guys probably assume I'm doing, and probably not what many of you do. I'm too old for that shit now. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of practice for the FIA stuff that's going on in, well, at this weekend. So what we're going to do is, those who are in the community already know how we do it. We just basically do an absolute mock of what it is going to be on Saturday. So let's just have a quick look at how we're getting on. I'm going to open up a lobby in a second, so if you want to be in with the lobby, just make sure that you are ready to go. So here we are, we're second in Surrey, which is where I'm from. For those who didn't know, Surrey in England. I'm 27th in the UK and 251st. Oh, that's pretty bad. But we've only done 2 races, so we are all right at the moment. Not too bad. That was including the punt, if you guys remember, at the A1 ring. And then we're going to go on to do manufacturers afterwards. So having a look at this, it was a little bit better actually. We're first in Surrey. Yes, first in Surrey. Big accolade, that one. 8th in manufacture. I know of a couple of people who are pretty high on that. And then 96th in the region, which is pretty cool. As you can see, we've done all right. Have a look at the 5th round there. That's the race that I'm going to be bringing to you in the channel on Saturday morning's video. It went very, very, very well. So make sure you guys tune into that. So let's open up a lobby. Let it all fill up if everyone's around. I don't know. Sorry, I also sound like crap. I've got man flu. So my dulcet tones are going to be even more dulcet at this point. So let's create a room, and then once I've done that, we'll say hello to everyone in the chat. Which one's first? Did we say nations? Yeah, we said nations. Let's load this bad boy up. I really hope it's going to work. My internet is usually pretty cruddy, as those who know me know. So let's just say hello to everyone in the chat. Who we got here? Gosh, tons of you. Thanks for joining. Right, from the top we got Skyliner, Crimson Wolf, Wizard Egan, Yuckfu, don't say that wrong, Phil, Lee, PMPS123, I was almost Pimps123. How you doing, Tosh? Nick, we got Drew, we got Leon, Alex Wirtz, we got Drew, we got WY2 Slick for You. We also got Brownie, keep it clean, Brownie. Who else we got? Zamper86, Hyder Rider, GMAC81, how you doing? Dr. Rob, one of the day one ones. Said hello to Wizard, Skippy, Lookman. Oh no, I've just lost where we are. Matt San Giorgio, S18 Vellum, Matt, Apex Chris. Right, so who we got here? It's annoying, my face is just in the bottom right like it is on yours, so I can't actually see anything that's going on. Oh, I can't recognise that. Oh yeah, where is it? Good man. Eric knows me too well. Where are you guys from? So Eric's checking in from Boston, which is pretty cool. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm a bit of an aviation geek, so I like to know where people are from. Is it really mediums and hards? Are you sure? South Africa, wow. My absolute favourite car. My absolute favourite car, I think everybody knows it, to be honest. It's the Lexus, but only... Alright, fine, if you're dead certain, then you're dead certain. But the Lexus only if it's in a certain livery. So let me go down to here, got to change this to medium because I got it wrong again. Oh shit. Medium hard, that's fine. If there's a bit of lag, I'm sorry in the race, but we're just going to run with it. Main thing is that we hang out a little bit as well. What have we got here? South Africa, that's cool. Whereabouts in South Africa? London, yeah, I'm there too many times during the week. Tampa, Northwest Ohio, Copenhagen, Bayern, Essex. Essex. Love that. Ealing, yeah. Kentucky. Oh no, Kentucky Lexus for the win. I thought you were saying from Kentucky. Brazil, Portland. I like the ducks, they look pretty cool. Right, so let's... Turkey, wicked. Right, should we get going, shall we? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 10-minute from now. You guys have to remind me when 10 minutes up. It's 10 past 6 at the moment, so we'll do a 10-minute qualifying session with everybody who's in, and then we'll do just a mock race, really. I will try to keep chatting to you guys. I mean, it's not really an important race, this one. It's just a bit of practice, so it should be fine. Let's see what everybody is up to. What's with all the cookies? Are they cookies? To let me know. Let's do a quick ERT or ERIESSSS. Oh look, there you go. So for those who don't know, that ERT is something that the guys have created. That's not how we endorse to drive, but no, seriously. ERT, ERIESSSS Racing Team. So I'm just going to give everyone a shout out who's got that on their livery. Now this is the new BMW. I haven't tried it yet. We got the Renault, we got the R8. That's pretty cool. I'm glad to see that being used. There we go. Hyder Rider's gone double there. He's got ear ears and it's a commentator's curse. He's off as well. What else we got? Another BMW, Lexus, Mitsubishi. R8. Oh, what's that? That looks like reasonably like. Yep, that's us as well, which is cool. So, I've got 9 minutes to go and do a few laps. Oh, what's my ultimate favourite car in real life? As in, if money wasn't an option, or one that is realistic? Or road, or what is it? I need a bit. I need a bit more than that. Right, so, and also, what car shall I use? I suppose is the next one, because this is free, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I was using the 911 for a bit, but it's just too sketchy for me, to be honest. I was actually quicker in this beast, but then I wasn't actually that quick. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I will try. Someone said Hurricane. Should we give that a go? I don't know if I've got a cool livery for that, but we'll give it a go. Sod it. Right. For fuck's sake. Take that off. Take this off. Onto the mediums. Oh, and also, for anyone who's already done it, it'd be good to know any strategy type stuff as well. Ultimate favourite production road car. That is a good question. I would probably say at this stage I did like the C63 Black Edition DTM thing. That was pretty cool. Other than that, I'm a Porsche guy. So maybe the Whale Tail 911 was quite nice. Cool, this thing's a bit different to the old Lexus. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. What livery have we got on it? Oh, another EERIESSSS one. One of the old school ones. Right, actually I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to go Lexus. I'm just going to do a couple of laps and then we'll get going. Here we go. How you doing, Mikhail? New 911 Turbo S. I haven't got the M3 Lookman, unfortunately. Right, let's quickly just put in a lap, talk amongst yourselves, and we'll get going. Another thing that I can do with this as well is I can also, excuse me if I look like a mong while I'm driving, you're just going to have to put up with it. I can fuel save as well, quite well, which gets me out of... I've got hards on, what is wrong with me? You guys are distracting me. Right, let's do this. Maybe just time for, yeah, maybe an out lap and then 2 laps and then we'll be away. Wow, there's 93 people watching me play Gran Turismo. 93 people with absolutely nothing to do tonight, so they thought they'd come and hang out with me. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Something's gone on there. Cones everywhere. Brake markers everywhere. Right, let's see what we can do. It's too slow, man. Alex has gone for a wander. More cones. So as I say, for those who have joined the stream a little later, welcome. What we're going to do is we're just doing a nations, yeah, it's a nations, I think, sort of mock race, and then we're going to move on to the manufacturers around Le Sard afterwards. So I'm just going to do this lap and another one, then we'll get the race underway. Are we going to break? Wow, over 100 people. What is wrong with people? They're all over the place. It's just... Well, looks like we're just going to be doing one then. That'll do. Wizard, thank you very much. You don't need to do that. But as you've sent me nigh on a fiver, be rude not to, wouldn't it? Fine then. When I do crap on Saturday, it's because I haven't practiced in the car I want to. But no, I really, really appreciate it, mate. Well done. Right, who else we got in here? Is GTS my favourite game? It would be pretty it'd be pretty crap if it wasn't. Yeah, it's literally, I've got that. I'm looking at my games now. I've got Hidden Agenda, which I think came with it. Call of Duty World War II, which came with it, but it's not on an Xbox controller, so I'm not interested. Then I've got Formula 1 2017, which I bought because I wanted to get used to 2018. I then bought F1 2018. It was absolutely shite. Sorry for those who like it. And then I've got Gran Turismo Sport. And as you can probably tell, I definitely play more Gran Turismo Sport than anything else. Right, so... Right, guys, we'll get started in a minute. I have to go out on track, I think, and do the... Get to the first sector or something. I don't know why it does that. It goes a bit nuts. I remember playing Destruction Derby back in the game. Let me get rid of this cable. Oh, this is weird already. Sorry whoever I'm in the way of, but we're about to start anyway. Right. Let's go, shall we? 2, 1. Oh, it was Dr. Rob. Sorry, mate. Guys, whilst we're getting ready for this, I'm going to put the Discord link in the chat. So if you're not already on the Discord, I don't know what it is, go there and sign up. It's basically a chat room where we all hang out, which is pretty cool. I really hope that works. Let me know if it doesn't, but... Right. So... Brake on, get yourself over to traction control, get that on 1. Blimey. Right, I really don't want to be on the outside here. Plenty of bumping going on here. Don't mind us. Oh, sorry, Alex. It's the pressure of everyone watching. And the fact I don't actually know how to drive this car. Don't even know what tyres I've got on. I've got hards on. Right, okay. What are you... out of the way. You guys in the chat just taking the piss. No. This isn't wise. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, so now we've got a few seconds before, because we got massive damage. So I guess this is a good opportunity to see what... God, this is chaos. They're not normally this bad. To see what strategy I'm going to use. I'm probably going to go onto mediums and see how they get on. At least then we know a little bit. That's alright, at least I'm not the only one having to come in. Hooligans. Actually, let's not change. Let's just get the... We don't need to fuel either. It looks like we can go non-stop if I can make it work. Yeah, I hear a lot about Wreckfest. Are they pops that I can hear at the back of this Mitsubishi? If that is on the downshifts, that is pretty cool. Go off. That's one bad thing about having a YouTube channel. Everyone's too nice to you. So you assume in the actual races that people are just going to get out of the way for you. And they don't. As you well know, they just end up ramming you. Because you have a YouTube channel. I really don't want to be one of those people who looks all the time. So it means I'm just going to crash. So I'm hoping you're just talking amongst yourselves. Wow, almost lost it there. Oh, it's cold. No. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, some of you may have noticed that my brake pedal now works. Or, well, works properly and doesn't come on all the time. So Amazon kindly, after I had a little moan, sent me, oh, that was close, sent me a new set, which was cool, especially after Logitech wanted me to send them back and all this sort of stuff. So that is why I shop everything pretty much through Amazon. And I know loads and loads of people ask what my setup is and stuff. When I'm on the straight, I'll lean to the side and I'll show you. So I've got the G29 here, and then I've also got, can you see that? The Play Seat, I forgot what it is now, I say it all the time, Play Seat Challenge, that's what it is. Now I need 4 through there, which I cannot recommend highly enough, unless you're getting your stuff paid for, like certain Team Redline people in the chat, Mikhail. I would highly recommend you go for this one. But if you can get free stuff for being that good at GT Sport, then do that as well. But us mere mortals have to buy our own stuff. So we're actually slowly making our way up the field. After that disastrous first lap. Oh my god! Stay out of the wall. Oh well, this is what practices are for. Come on, spin round, man. This is not good. We've got engine damage, all kinds of damage. I blame Egan for this entirely. Had I been in the good old sturdy Lexus, then I would have been absolutely fine. But no. Oh dear, dear, dear. Yeah, oopsie's one word for it, yeah. This G29 is rattling like you would not believe. So do you guys, should I do this regularly, do you think? I don't normally stream because my internet's pretty cruddy. But I can just rinse my mobile data, to be quite honest. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, so let me know. If we can do this like on a day when nobody else is streaming, because everyone seems to be streaming at the moment. So I thought, sod it, I'd give it a go. And we can just do like... We can maybe just do this, where we do like a practice of the FIA, and then we'll do a practice of... Sorry, both FIAs. We'll do a Nations and the Manufacturers. And you guys can join, because we always do it anyway, for those who are on the Discord, and I'm hoping there's plenty more of you in there now that I sent the link. And I found it really beneficial, actually. Like, there's a few guys that we race with, like a Legner and all that sort of stuff, who's pretty good at helping me get faster, to be honest. Which you're going to see on the... What is it, St. Croix, St. Croix, St. whatever it's called. Where we actually come, don't tell anyone, but we come third. Which is pretty damn good, I think. Whoa. It definitely takes some adjustment. Driving and talking, especially with people watching you. Because you can't pull, well, I probably am pulling quite stupid faces, but you can't pull the normal faces that you would do. But one thing I've noticed about me, which is quite disappointing, is that I don't have the Kai lean. I'm just watching myself here, I'm just rigid, I'm just not moving. What I should do is this. It works for him. And he's way quicker than me, so fair play to him. But me, it's just, I'm rigid, I think. But I've really enjoyed his streams, to be fair. If you haven't seen them yet, make sure you go and check them out. He's the guy, him and Tijmi are the main guys that I watch. Really enjoy their stuff. And I've taken a lot from their stuff actually and put it, some would say ripped off, some would say benchmarked. I've benchmarked my own content against theirs to make it better. So if you haven't already seen them, make sure you go and check them out. Everyone would have seen Tijni. He was on the live stream doing his bit for old Peugeot. If anyone, this is actually a friends only lobby as well, I've just remembered. Because we normally get a load of lunatics in here. But what I'll do is I'll come out of here in a moment, once I'm done with this race. I've got to reset the lobby anyway. So I'll accept everyone's friend requests. How are we doing in terms of lap time? So we're 9/10 off the fastest lap, which is not good. Etney's there in all kinds of trouble. I reckon, you know, we could just do a one-stopper on mediums. I reckon I can make them last 7 laps at least. They're beginning to go off at the moment, but wow, off onto the marbles a little bit. $132 people. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make these last, so I'm probably going to come in at some point. Whoa. And then we're going to try Old Lassard after this, which could be equally as interesting. I wasn't expecting him to break that early, actually. Let's take to the grass. We'll do one more lap on these and then we'll get a new set of boots, as they say. Oh, on the loud pedal a little bit early there. Miraculously, I'm up into 4th place somehow. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use this car, Wizard. Appreciate the £5, very generous of you, but I'm not going to be doing that again. I hope you've had your entertainment. go off. Oh, and also, just so you guys know, I have to use primitive... Because I have a MacBook, I can't use... Don't go up the inside, man, I want to go in the pits. How very polite of us both. Appreciate it, RS Mackenzie. Right. Excuse me. Yeah, as I say, I can't run OBS, so I can't have any of these wonderful people donating animations and all this sort of stuff. So, or when new members join and stuff like that, I can't do it because I have to use the old PlayStation controller, PlayStation camera, sorry. And just the thing, I probably will get a laptop at some point, but I don't know if I want to get Assetto Corsa and iRacing. At the moment, there's too much going on with Gran Turismo for me to even think about that, but I would like at some point to bring you a little bit more production value from my live streams. I think I'm there from the feedback from the videos, but from the live streams I think we just need to up the quality a little bit. Sorry guys, also, Brands Hatch is not the track for looking at the chat. In the next one, in the South, at Le Mans, I'll have plenty of time. We can have a full conversation, I'll make a cup of tea, as us Brits obviously do all the time, while I'm going down the Mulsanne Straight. Oh, I've messed that up. Yeah, it was still the fastest lap I've done. Yeah, especially in Group 4 as well. Yeah, I think that was a little pop. If it is, that is pretty cool. I wonder if we can get the fastest lap. We weren't far off then. We're not going to get it on this lap. Stay out the wall. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Not good at all. Giving myself the commentator's curse of, shall we set the fastest lap? Yes, let's set the fastest lap. As I bin it straight into the wall. Sorry guys, I can see Tosh, you're saying something, but I can't, my eyes are just not good enough, to be quite honest. Let me get off the racing line while my car is completely done for. I have been I have been lapped on my own stream. It's rather embarrassing, to say the very least. Would you be nice enough, Thunderstorm, to let me back past? Looks like you've got a big enough gap. Do it for the fans. You are a gentleman. Which one is my... There we go, we'll put on the hazards, look. Now I must go in the pits. Don't need to change those. Don't need any more fuel. Right, let's go. Oh. Following him straight off. Why is everyone ghosting? This is... Are we all ghosting because I put ghosted cars on? Right, this is actually the 14th lap, but the final lap for me, rather disappointingly and rather embarrassingly. The standard of racing tonight, gentlemen, has been shocking. Myself included. We are normally so much better than this. I bet some people are thinking, is this really the guy who does the videos? Is he actually an A+ rank driver? No, don't make me do another one. I'm not doing another one. God. Right, let's see who is around. Oh, thank you, Hooby Shooby, for the 99. Is it cents? Something like that? Is that what euros are? Cents? I don't know. Not quite sure. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go, after that absolute abomination of a race, we are now going to go to Le Sard, and we are going to give that a go in the GR4, and I have to use the Aston this time because that's what I'm using for the manufacturer's series. So right, how you doing, Keith? The man of many a positive comments. We've also got Cap in here. Yeah, I thought I'd do the real life thing for a change. I thought I'd give it a go, so you guys can all see who it is who is dropping videos all the time. Right, so gents, I'm going to boot you all out the lobby, I'm afraid. So if you guys want to jump in, let me know. I'll tell you what, one thing I'll do, so let me boot you all out for now. I'm going to do like the manual Nightbot thing. So if you haven't subscribed already, it doesn't even work. Does it work? Don't even know. But if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, because it makes me look good and it lets me know you like it. No, it doesn't work. Flip's sake. Let me open this in a new tab and see if I can send you the actual link to subscribing. Here you go. So I'll put this in the chat. Try this one if you haven't already subscribed. When are me and Kai battling on the track? I don't know. And I don't know how much of a battle it would be, to be honest with you. That guy is seriously quick. I'd like to do it. I'd like to race him. I'd like to race with Tidney as well. Big fans of both their stuff. How far am I away from 4,000 subs? Let me have a look. It's crazy even saying that. I've got 3,980, so I need 20 more, which we could get in this stream. I don't know. So if you haven't already subscribed, do. I'm also just going to have a quick look. Oh, good lads. People who are jumping into the Discord. So I'll also just drop another Discord invite linky thing. Let me just have a look. Join us in the Discord. Here we go. I'm hoping the Discord links works. Yeah, so pretty close, to be honest. It's pretty mental to think. I've got 300. We've got 18 to go now, so we've got 18 subscribers to go. I don't know how you say Kai. I call him Kai, but you probably say Key. You say lots of odd things though. Look, man, I'm a big fan of it, don't get me wrong, but you say a lot of things pretty weirdly. For those who don't know, he is a Geordie. For those who don't know what that is, it's from a place near Newcastle, or the northeastern region of the United Kingdom. A long way from where I am. Not long in American terms. Right, so we're going to do... I want to chat to you guys for a bit. So we'll do the race start at 7. And I'll decide later if I do any practice. This has really gone out the window, to be quite honest with you. If Lookman was on Geordie Shore, I would definitely watch it. But what's better than Geordie Shore is Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is something I watched all the time. So much better, in my humble opinion. Well, we've got 17 subscribers to go now before we get to 4,000. So, what do you guys think of the new series of... Oh, fuck's sake. Thunderstorm. Always picking me up on something I haven't done right. Right, there we go. Happy now? Right. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, about the new series. It's probably changed quite a bit actually, to be honest with you, because since we got to A+, we've started racing with some pretty well-known names, and names that I know from the likes of Tidney and Kai or Key or however you want to pronounce his name's videos. It's been pretty cool, to be honest. We're not a million miles off them either, to be honest. Yes, listen to Athenium. Like the video if you haven't already. Sounds like a phrase that I've said before, if you guys stay long enough for the outro. Hollyoaks and Jersey Shore, I'm subscribing. Yeah, what we're going to do... what we could do is... we can do like... I can stream it on YouTube, and then I can be here in the bottom right, and we can just watch and talk about Hollyoaks. See how Tony Hutchinson's doing. And see how many horrendous storylines are going on at the moment. Right, let's see how everyone's getting on. Dr. Rob with the ERT livery, very nice. Oh, Alex, yeah, he's got one as well. Sorry guys, I'm ill, as I said. Right, I'm just going to get out there. Sod it. Love Island. No, I never got into it. That's why I did the 9 till 10 races. Because my wife would be watching Love Island. And I'd be down here. Oh, what have I done? I'd be down here in the living room playing on Gran Turismo. No, Big Brother, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It was quite funny. I was watching Tidney's stream yesterday, and I think he got onto like politics or something. It's amazing what you guys start talking about. So we're talking about. We don't actually talk about Gran Turismo. We're talking about reality shows. But Man United not doing very well then. Right, let's go. Oh, have you seen my t-shirt, by the way? Look at this. Repping my own stuff. It's commitment for you. So much to the point where I actually go off the track almost. So this is the first time I'm actually doing this in Group 4. So apologies in advance. This could be horrendous. And I also don't know what the track limits are either. Right. Blah. Oh. Well, I was not expecting a cone there. I was looking for the orange men. That was my breaking point, was those orange guys, right? And then there was a cone in the way. Fantastic. God, these are quite painful, these straights, aren't they? Oh, that was good. Yes, got a penalty. So it would appear my braking points are not quite accurate. Sod it. I'll talk to you guys instead. Right, who we got in here? No, I don't watch Emmerdale. That is, I draw the line at Emmerdale. Saying that, I just haven't watched it. If I did, I'd probably get into it, to be honest. What I did get into, and let me know if you watched it as well, was I forgot what it's called, Bodyguard, with the guy from Game of Thrones in it. It took me a good couple of episodes. It was really bugging me, but it was matey Rob Stark, wasn't it? So only the Brits are going to know about this because it was like the biggest show in Britain for a little while. Right. Lookman's completely thrown me off by his question. What is my background with racing games? None really. I played like Gran Turismo 1 and 2 when I was a kid. I'm 32 now, so that was when I was pretty young. Then yeah, I didn't really play it. I had an Xbox for a while, but there was no good games on there. The only thing on there was Forza, and I'm not a great fan of Forza, to put it politely. Then I played Modern Warfare 2 for ages while I was at uni, which was just me and a bunch of mates just ragging it around. I played Mario Kart, yeah, on the GameCube. Definitely played that. Played that to death. Probably played 1:30:16, I think it was, round tournament every single day. Many friendships were lost over Mario Kart. Definitely. But yeah, as I say, I was playing COD Modern Warfare 2, and then that is where the name EERIESSSS came from, actually, because right, I'll do one lap. Sod it, I'll do one, and then we'll start when we're done with this lap. So yeah, what it was is we had like a clan, and we were the most irritating team to play against in the world. Because what we do is we go into like a building of some sort, and basically we camp out in there, and we'd have, for those who know, we'd have Scavenger Pro on, so we could pick up anything, and I'd just put claymores like behind the doors, and I'd sit there with a heartbeat sensor on. I was absolutely horrendous. And when we'd all be hiding behind cupboards and all this sort of stuff, people would shout, "Here he is!" And it basically turned into EERIESSSS, and then I had a PlayStation account, named it that, and then funnily enough started to do Gran Turismo. So that is where it came from. Yeah, I was the sneakiest of sneaky campers. So I'd hang in a bush. Right, let's hang on one sec. I'll get back to my bush story in a minute. Where are these men? There we go. See, if I didn't hit the cone, I reckon I would have been alright. Yeah, I'd hide in a bush with my heartbeat sensor on, stab someone on the game, not one of the people I was playing with in the house, and then yeah, they'd get incensed and then come back to me. But then I'd hide in a different bush, a little bit closer to where they came from. So I think, right, he's still in that bush. But no, I wasn't. I was waiting in the other bush. And this would go on for hours and hours and hours. And to be honest with you, I found it absolutely hilarious, and I still find it funny thinking about it now. Either that or I'd hide in that rock. I don't know if any of you remember, there was a big map with a rock and there was a glitch on it, which means you could get into the rock and snipe people. Then we just put once we were in there, we put a claymore next to the door, or next to the bush where you had to get in the rock from, because of the glitch. And see if we can stop this time. What is going on? And then yeah, that's all we did. So I was absolutely horrendous. Too many bushes, Lookman. Right, sod this. Should we start the race? Let's do it. Sorry guys if you are halfway through a lap. Did I have a gold knife? No, that was GoldenEye, I think, or was that? No, I'm thinking Halo with the golden gun. No, I'm thinking GoldenEye with the golden gun, and I'm thinking Halo with the spiky thing. I think they call it a sword. Should we see the sub count? See if we're there yet. Probably not after all that Call of Duty chat. Oh, 13 left to go. Right, what do we think for this then? Oh. We'll go up to 1. Right, let's see if we can actually have a decent race. Concentrate, Rory. Concentrate, man. Get this cable out of the way. And I Have a feeling it's on... Damage is on mega hard. Don't fly in there. It's all getting a little touchy. Cable's annoying me. Feels odd. I feel like someone's in my peripheral, but they're not. It's just me in the camera. Just going to get through this bit. There's bits of, I don't know, is that car? And then it goes flying everywhere. Right. Hopefully the Aston will be a bit of a beast down here. Let's see if we can sneak into his slipstream down here. You let me in? Don't bounce off the limiter. And remember, there are cones where those men are. Right, blah, blah. People are going to come in hot, aren't they? Right, someone's up the inside of me. Oh. I think he must have damage, which would be the most frustrating thing. Whoa. Cheers, Rob. Right, so I'm looking for the trees here. There we go. Somebody else got damage now, or what? Or is everybody fuel saving? Oh, they're fuel saving. Oh, flip. I think we're alright actually. Yes, we've got 4 laps. Hopefully Matt Harris or Hat Maris isn't watching the stream. I'm just going to sit behind you, buddy. Let's get this bad boy up to 6. Get a bit of a coast. This is another corner I can just never stop for. I bet that scared the absolute life out of Hyder Rider there. Sorry, I did brake very early. I'm going to stay in this guy's slipstream, we should be alright. We're going through, yeah. So now that we start, when we start catching up on them, I put it straight up to 6, 6th gear that is. Don't go off. Don't go off. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But yeah, as I say, as soon as I'm in someone's slipstream, as soon as I see that it is, that the gap is getting closer, I'll just put it straight up to the highest gear possible and then try and go lean on the old fuel mix. We'll have to test the boundaries of this as well, because I don't know. 1 minute you can go all the way over them, the next minute you can't. So we're doing alright, 3.7 laps of fuel. I think we can just go for it. I think it's going to be alright. Sorry guys, I'll check the chat in a moment. It's a terrible corner, Rory. What are you doing? This is why they call it practice. Let's see what we can do down this straight. So we're looking for the orange men in between the 200 and 100 metre boards. Where are they? Where are you, men? 300, 200, there they are. And we're going to go straight on. So, okay, so we're going to go before the orange men next time round. Sorry, mate, I'm trying to get... I don't know which way you want to go. I need to get behind these guys. Right, I'm looking for the trees now. 300, 200, trees. Got 6 seconds of penalties that I need to get rid of as well. Probably get a couple more after that. Ah, yes. 8 seconds. Wunderbar. How can I still? This thing just doesn't want to stop. Oh yeah, actually, while you guys talk about logos and things, if you want a EERIESSSS or ERT logo, just type those tags in on the old Discovery tab. And there'll be absolutely loads of them. Do it by date though, rather than popularity, because I find that it doesn't always show up. So yeah, any ERT or EERIESSSS logos that you want to rep, and anyone can do it, then just slap it on the car once you've searched for it on the old Discovery tab. So that's ERT, stands for EERIESSSS Racing Team. Or just the channel name works as well. I've just realised I'm on mediums. For freak's sake. I'm trying to give this guy some room. I have to go in the pits. What an absolute nightmare. And I don't even know what the pit lane looks like. That's what the pit lane looks like. Let's get rid of this penalty. My word. Shocker. Ouch indeed. This is what practice is for, guys. You learn lessons. Go change your tyres. I'm not going to refuel, it's fine, I was just not concentrating. What an absolute nightmare. This has just turned into, I'm going to have to do this all over again tomorrow. Not in front of you guys, because I clearly get absolutely no work done in front of you guys. I'll just piss around. But we have learned a few things. So what have we learned? Yes, we must remind ourselves what we've learned. In Brands Hatch, I'm not going to use the Lancer even if people pay me to do it. I'm not going to do that. So, I don't want to see $4.99 coming through my PayPal, Wizard Egan. I'm not going to the Lancer. And what else have we learned? I think that's about it. That's all I've learned, to be honest. So not really that much. And we've learned in this one, I've got to remember to start on hards. And I've got to remember there is a kink in the pit lane. Here's the orange men, let's brake there. Whoa. I've also got to get a livery sorted. And when I say I've got to get a livery sorted, I've got to hit up my guy Rico Suavius to get me a livery. Because I cannot be repping this. Hideous. Right, so let's look for the trees here. 300, 200, trees. Probably a bit early actually. That's how my brain works. 300, 200, trees. I'm sure that's how all good sim racers do it. This also has bad news written all over it. 300, 200, we're going to turn in here. I'm just going to brake earlier. Let's not go for it. No Bellin. Hello Bellin, but no Bellin. I shall not be taking the Lambo. It works for some people, like your good self, but for me, negatory. I just can't get that right either. Guys, if there's anyone in the chat whose first stream it is or first video of mine that you're watching, can you just make yourself known in the chat? I'd like to say hello to all the newcomers and have all the gang say hello to the newcomers. No, got a brake later for that one as well. Right, I'll check it coming down the straight. Brake at the third total thing there. I can also hear my phone going off, which is probably my wife saying, "I'm coming home now, get off your childish game. You're not a real racing driver." And what happened in Emmerdale? So this could be the last stream that I ever do, guys, if I have in fact completely ignored my wife and she's stuck up in London. Right, 300, 200, orange men, 200, orange men, orange men, orange men. Before the orange men. We're still learning. To be fair, she does let me play, but it's me. I feel slightly guilty about playing sometimes, considering I'm an old man. 300, 200, trees. I hope all of you are going to start doing that in your streams. Not in your streams, in your races on Saturday, even if it's in your head. Go 300, 200, and then whatever your breaking point is. Mine happens to be trees. 300, 200, 100, turn in, brake just before there, down through the gears, and yes, go straight on. These fucking tyres. Absolute shocker. Let's get rid of this stupid penalty. Right, this could be slightly problematic as we go around here. I hope next week you see a marked difference in the stream here, the quality of the racing that I produce in the stream here, and the one I release in the video. You know, if one doesn't arrive from Le Sard, then it didn't go very well. Oh, these tyres are awful. Awful, awful, awful. Slow right down. This geezer's having all sorts of problems. Or I've just ignored Gran Turismo completely and just watched the golf. Watch the Europeans, I hope, cream the Americans. Right. That's the end of that. What a pitiful race. Oh. Right, let's see who's in the chat. Right, so one last time I'm going to give you guys a reminder to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on count. What count are we on? 3990, so we're 10 away. That's pretty cool. And I'm also going to give you the link to the old Discord, so make sure you jump into there if you haven't already. 1 second. Here we go. Right. So guys, I think I'm going to have to shoot now. So thank you all 115 of you. It was up to like 150 at some point. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you for all those who watched. I think we're going to be doing it every week. I'm going to have a look at how much data it's destroyed off my phone. I imagine quite a lot. So I've got like 30 gig or something, which I can tether from. But it shows that I can stream, which is good. So I'd like to do more of that. And it's good that I've managed to show you guys the face behind the name. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to cut it off now. I hope you enjoyed it. You can watch this on the rerun. If not, you're going to have videos on Saturday morning, which is going to be I'm going to try and get it out about 9 o'clock UK time, which is going to be a really good race that I had at St Crew, and then Sunday is going to be another one at 9 AM, so I'm going to try and do one each morning, because that's when most people are watching it on the weekends, which is the Red Bull Ring in Group B rally cars. It was horrendous, so you definitely want to stick around for that. But guys, thank you so much for watching as always. Please give this stream a like, please join the Discord, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys, I was going to say speak to you guys, I will see you guys probably this time next week. I'll put it all in the Discord, and on Twitter and on Instagram and that sort of stuff, so if you're not following there, please do. And we will do this all over again if it's what you want to do. So thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.